Yo, what's poppin' boys, it's Gavin here, and in this video we're going to be talking about whether I think that 1000 PP in Osu is actually possible to reach in the near future. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Now the first thing we can take a look at is some of the highest PvP plays that are out there right now. So we have Fire Age's play on Guess Who Is Back. We have Idkey's play on Songs Compilation, Foreground Eclipse. We have Idkey's play on Cry Thunder. Freddie Benton's play on Guess Who Is Back. Like, there are so many plays that have gotten so close to 1000 PP that just needed that extra boost to get there. But none of them just made it. Like, the highest we have is 948 PP, and what's that, 4 months ago? Like, a recent play, Freddie Benson, Chikado Chica Chica, Sartark's 1+2 IQ. Got so close, but it's still 87 PP away. And as you go up and up in the PP, you have to work harder and harder and harder, just exponentially harder to get higher. That's why, you know, it's easier to get from 0 to 3000 PP than 3000 to 6000, because as you go, it gets exponentially harder. It's incredibly difficult to get high PP, as it's already been established, but is 1000 PP actually possible? Like, we've seen so many attempts, but there's always a choke. So, where do we go from here? Now, to a lot of people, this is a pretty silly question, because you're thinking, like, oh, people eventually will get there. But, like, will they really? Because this is just a matter of how good humans can actually get. Like, are we at the limit of how good humans can get already? Like, we have no real way of telling that. And that's why this is such a weird topic, because we'll never really know until it actually happens. We've gotten so close in the last PV system, before the revisions, I think in March or whatever. And now with these new PvP revisions, you know, speed is taking over, and so DT is probably going to be the first map, and so that hits 1000 PP, and so on top of whether 1000 PP will actually come out is there'll be a lot more maps that have higher BPMs, just in order to get 1000 PP. So with all these coming out, more people will have more opportunities to practice high BPMs to get higher PP, so while it may seem kind of distant to actually reach 1000 PP, if it will happen, we're in, I guess, the best timeline per se to actually get it, because we have so many opportunities to practice it. Another huge thing we've seen happen is, like, with Fire Rage style maps where they're just vertical, horizontal jumps. Nothing really, like, no hard patterns. It's the same thing, you don't have to think about it. We've seen maps like Guess Who Is Back, Colorful, Quaver, Last Goodbye, Taeyang. All these maps have one thing in common that have such high PP numbers, is that they just have the simplest patterns. They don't have anything that's, like, special about them. Up and down, side to side. Now, I have fun playing with them for some reason. A lot of people do, but what I'm saying is, these maps can give you high PP, but can they actually get you 1000 PP? They can get you 900, close to 1000, but can they actually give you 1000? Because the speed you have to go at, like, a lot of these are already cross-screen. A lot of these are already incredibly high BPM. So what BPM do you need to go to with having cross-screen jumps like these to get 1000? And is that humanly possible? Like, Ryuk, he has the aim. Just so many players have aim to do this, but not many have the actual tapping ability, and if they do, they don't have the aim. So it's such a weird, just conversation to be had, because if you combine all the players together, you're going to get one that can get 1000 PP, but everybody has their one skill set that will get them to 1000 PP if they practice the other one. But in reality, that's going to take so long, because that's just what they're good at, and that's what they're going to play, and they're not really going to improve on the other one much. So in conclusion, yeah, I do think that 1000 PP is possible, but we need to have some of the top players start practicing a lot of their weaknesses. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with them, they're having fun, and all for that, but people that are chasing 1000 PP, they gotta be practicing all of their skills. And that's just the way it's gotta be. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys later. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter, and join my Discord. Have a good one. Peace out.